Hella?
Hella? Never heard that name before. Is she your accomplice outside? Hello there. You don't look like you're here on vacation. People around here aren't exactly welcoming to folks from this city.
Who are you?
The name is Lysandra, White Sands archaeologist. Just like you and your companions, I'm an ordinary passerby, trapped here by the storm.
Archaeology? You came to a place like this on purpose?
Initially, I was just passing through, lying low for a while. This place turned out to be quite interesting, so I stayed to do some digging around.
You seem quite familiar with this place.
I tried exploring on my own before, but there are too many hidden mechanisms here, and most of them use special materials that can interfere with mania.
So?
It's difficult to venture deeper alone. Fortunately, I know how to deactivate the mechanisms, and you look like you can fight. Plus, we're both curious about this secret passage.
Now what?
Oh, someone keeps a few watchdogs here, specially trained to retrieve devices and clean up the trash. Just give up. They run much faster than you can break that trap. Reconsider my offer, will you? Impressive. You sure you don't need any help, Shrimp? Ah, good reflex. You're better than I gave you credit for, Shrimp.
And you're more shameless than I imagined, Tomb Raider. Familiar with secret passage mechanisms, obsessed with ancient ruins, and now this fake license? Archaeologist? Huh, you have the nerve to call yourself that?
Self-taught archaeology is still archaeology. Hardly counts as lying. Fine. At least I was dead honest about wanting to collaborate. This place was probably built after the Outland War that happened over a decade ago. The war created one wave of refugees, and the disasters produced another. Führer is a refugee settlement with no unified culture, no formal historical records, and not even a single ruin or artifact worth studying. The only thing in common is probably the rosary. Everyone here keeps a string of beads on them, which seems to represent some kind of blessing in their language. Haven't you noticed? This passage is older than the dwellings above, yet its craftsmanship and engineering far surpass those crude stone caves. This couldn't possibly have been built by the Fiorians. They don't even know these underground passages exist. This place is by no means rich, yet information about it is kept tightly sealed. I'm searching for something special that might be hidden beneath Führer.
What's buried isn't always treasure. It could just as easily be a landmine waiting to explode.
Seeing is believing, but I need to see for myself to make that judgment. You possess great strength, but lack the experience navigating traps and secret passages. Fighting your way through would take forever. I can help you, and we'll split the findings as is customary. We each get what we want. It's perfectly fair.
Horo, that's my name. Stop calling me Shrimp. And if you try anything suspicious, I'll be the first to throw you down to feed the dogs.
Now we've both laid out our terms. Sounds fair to me. So, do we have a deal? All right, I've explored this path before. There are quite a few more traps ahead besides the one we just passed. You'd better be careful and follow exactly in my footsteps.
Like this?
Yep, exactly like this. Some spare equipment in exchange for an answer. Fair enough? You're no tomb raider, and probably not a mercenary either. Yet you're willing to risk getting blown to pieces by these traps to keep going deeper. What are you really looking for, Horo?
It's nothing good, that's for sure. If you value your life, stay away from it.
You think it's that thing waiting for us at the end of this path?
I hope not. But... whatever's buried down there, inheritance or not, it's definitely nothing harmless. What's wrong? Disappointed there's no treasure chest full of gold coins down there?
No, it's better this way, actually. People here always claim Führer is the safest place as long as they have Fraser's protection. They put too much faith in others, which is dangerous. Tomb Raiders who rely too heavily on external assistance usually end up dead. Always make sure your life is in your own hands. Sadly, not everyone understands this truth.
Wow, you've already gotten this far. That's some solid progress indeed.
But the current yield isn't stable enough yet. We'll need to implement further optimizations.
Oh, by the way, what's the story with those prisoners? Did they come here specifically from Dis City?
Just some lost travelers. Führer has always harbored strong animosity towards Dis City, and these people were merely caught in the crossfire. They'll be released soon.
I see.
Aurum secretum. The barrier surrounding Führer is made of this stuff. Apparently, it can substitute hypercubes and block mania completely.
Is it being refined? Or... This is also Aurum Secretum? Strange. If it wasn't to replace hypercubes, then why produce so much Aurum Secretum? What was their real purpose? Hella?
Hey! Where are you going?
Get out of my way. Fear is in danger. I have to go back and save my friend.
Calm down. We're just one step away from completing our investigation. Even if you go back now, there's really not much you can do. Hey! they all gotta be so damn stubborn?
You're not staying behind to find the treasure?
I've already found everything worth finding. Aren't you rushing to save someone? Come on. I'll clear the path for you.